It's a wonderful hobby we have, isn't it? But you know, there's a tremendous amount of work put into before one living jewel can swim in your pond at home. Koi originated halfway the 19th century in Japan, and ever since it has developed as a cultural inheritance and craftsmanship taught from one generation to another. Additionally, koi became a more important export product through the years. Hi, my name is Thibaut Jacobs, and together with Bram Rohan I run KoiQuestion, a team of enthusiasts and experts with the aim to both inspire and inform hobbyists so you can get the most out of your hobby and koi. Hey Bram.
Hey Thibaut. So today we're going to take you to Japan to give you a look behind the scenes at the koi breeders and to get a good overview of the complete production cycle of koi.
Yeah, we got the honor to really shoot some awesome and unique footage at several koi breeders, and we are eager to show it to you.
Yeah, so don't waste more time and let's go to Japan.
Yeah, we have a plane to catch. Enjoy watching!
We've balled up some koi prior to release to the mud pond. This was in the end of May and here you can see some of the highest quality of Dainichi koi present at that time. Well, all koi are checked on wounds or scratches just before they are released, and this is just the final check. And here you can see one of the sanke they produce. It had won a major award on the Niigata No-Gyusai show, and it's one of the few top quality sanke Dainichi have produced in the recent years. And so Hirata-san is checking all the fish now. Here he's pointing at a small scratch of this koak, but for the rest they all seem to be in a fine condition. Some of these fish are more famous now than they were at that time. The fish he's holding now, that's a parent fish called Blue. This Showa, it's a really long show at the moment. It won a best in variety on the Ringyukai Koi show in Tokyo. And personally, I really like this kohak. The pattern might not be so interesting, but just look at the skin quality. And this is a typical Kagura bloodline, which means turquoise, because of the deep red pigment. So I'm quite a big fan of this particular koa.
Okay, we're now catching big fish to release in the mud pond. It's now what is it, Wednesday, 18th? And we're checking all the fish, measure them, making a picture of them to see how they develop this year. And yeah, we're just in the middle of the process. We already did like 20 something. So we put them in anesthesia. So we also turn them around to see if they have any scratches or something. And we try to take care of that, disinfect this stuff, and hope they will heal in the mud pond. Huge showa. I think he's around 80 cm. So a whole other job than preparing mud ponds. Yeah, it's really nice.
今日は、6月の12日晴れ。
12日。
12th of June.
はい。昨日は大変寒かったんですが、今日は本当の春陽気ですね。Spring
weather.
Yes.
Yesterday it was really bad weather, but now it's really nice.
いや。今日は何をしますか？
石灰巻きをしました。
So,
白いの
what
石
are we
灰。
doing today?
So,
So you see the white stuff in the pond? That's they call it sekai. That's
sekai.
liming material, like calcium carbonate. Actually, this is not calcium carbonate, but another calcium. And this is Kawaguchi area. And only Tosai ponds. Non-ike. Non-ike. Ikuchi.
いくつある？東大系？20ちょっとあるね。
Around 20 Tosai ponds.
ちょっと。
ありがとう、平田さん。今何歳？
さ、俺？58歳。
58. He's 58. He's going to retire in 1 year. He was the first staff of Dainichi and still working here. Here we're now at Tamugiyama. It's the 10th of May. Together with Kando-san, we're preparing a Tosai pond. He's spreading Kamex. It's like a herbicide. Compared to the other ponds, here are already some algae. I think they would try to kill them. Yeah, this is one of the toughest days. Yesterday it was sunny, clear sky, 25 degrees, and now it's raining all the time. It's tough, but it's nice. Here there are still some frog eggs you have to take out because they like to eat small Tosai. And also the food. Also from Dainichi. And we had to use the boats to spread the Kamex and the other stuff. Yeah, I'm really tired at the moment. A lot of eggs. いっぱい卵ですね。
Every day is different, and now it's time to release some Nisai.
したいけど変わんねえなこれな。ザパーンでもいいかったかもしれないな。Okay.
So we just released 101 Nisai in this pond. All Azukari. And today is the 31st of May. And tomorrow we're going to breed. Here you see a concrete mud pond with some poles standing in. Later today we're going to put in foil sacks
or whatever you name them, to create some new ponds inside the pond, to put in the oyagoi for natural spawning. Then we're going to put in 10 foils, 10 bags, 10 new ponds. And we're also preparing this house for the kurosen selection for black and red fry. And we already cleaned all concrete ponds in here. A lot of hard work. In this house the oyagoi are kept for like 2 or 3 weeks already in this pond. So tomorrow it will be their day. Most important day of their life. At least for the koi farm. Yeah, I already mentioned there are a lot of new oyagoi this year. Second of June, 6 in the morning. It's Sakura. It's now 8 o'clock, 2nd of June. We put 5 sets of oyagoi together. This is Kokukyo and now Shirotsuri, but before a very nice Showa. She's now around 15 years old, I guess, and of course her body is very impressive, but next to that her teri, her shine is still really impressive. Only with 1 male, and they're already showing a lot of interest in each other. Here's Sakura. Yep, she's bent. Look how ugly she is right now. Yeah. Of course, her skin is maybe the best I've seen on the Showa. Too bad I've never seen her on the Old Japan in 2007 when her body was still straight. So awful to see her right now. Here's the male. Same male used the last 2 years as well. So this is really a proven combination. I'm wondering how many offspring she will give this year. This is a Koa combination named Joseph. She's sister of the Niigata Nogyosai Grand Champion of 2009. Named Marine Jr.
Male X Junior, of course. Probably they mix all females with X Junior male. And then the last one is Sankei, new oyagoi. Impressive sumi patches. This time with 2 male. Yeah, this is Sadazo. Clearly visible. It's now 10:15 in the evening, still the 2nd of June. And we're going to check oyagoi. This is the co-op. There's a little bit of foam on the water, so maybe some eggs. Yeah, there's some activity. Okay, what's he going to do? He's going to check the eggs of the cohort. Eggs. Yep, eggs. Yeah. Not a lot, but there are eggs. That's a good thing. Tamago? Yes, eggs. Whoa, Sakura in action. Yep, that's Sakura. It's now the 3rd of June, 10 minutes past 8. Last night when we went to bed, only one breeding was successful out of 5 so far. But now all the breedings have been successful. Yeah, here's the most foam on the water, the Koak. They started first yesterday. I think they will be pretty done here. Yeah. Good, so everything is successful. Let's hope there will be a lot of fry coming out of the egg. So the water is blue because we put in the malachite green, to prevent mold to come on the eggs. So the eggs are getting disinfected now. So here are some eggs, and well, the most important thing is that the eggs look clear now and not white. Here are some in the middle of the view. You can see a white one on the left and a clear one on the right, and the clear one is the good egg. The other one is not fertilized. So like 75% is fertilized with the eggs. And here, there's a lot more. A couple of thousand of eggs. So at the moment aeration is very important to give the eggs sufficient oxygen. So probably after 4 days we're going to release the fish to the mud ponds. 4 or 5 days, somewhere like that. So the water is now 23 degrees. So then it will take like 5 days to hatch, for the eggs to hatch. It's now the 3rd of June, end of the day. And this morning we put Shigeru Jr. in here, but totally uninterested in each other for so far. Today 2 new Oyagoi combinations again, on the 7th of June. Same males we used with Shigeru Jr. And to me this looks like a really good combination. And this is Gachapin with the same male as Kokugyo. She doesn't show a lot of eggs, so I'm quite curious about the outcome, or if there will be any outcome. This is a marine female with a X Junior male, and I really like the male. It's now 23rd of June and almost all the Tosai ponds are filled. Only like 5 left, and this is the marine bloodline female. Yeah, I really like this female. This is the 3rd combination. This is a daughter of Gachapin with 2 males, new males used for the first time. And they're still quite active. And then there's another show of breeding, but not successful so far. So probably we'll leave them here for another day, and they might spawn then. And the last one, another Showa set. The male, which is a combination with Sakura for the last 3 years. So very important male. Once again he did a well job fertilizing the eggs. Today is the 7th of June, and yeah, we're going to release the Sanke fry, which we put together on the 2nd of June, so it's 5 days ago. So the nets which they're holding, they are very finely meshed. So they will catch the fry in there. If you can see, there's maybe if I can zoom, you can see it a lot better. So all those reddish little things, that's koi fry. Maybe we got like 5,000 now, something around that number. So today I'm responsible for the Kurosen. I'm sitting here probably all morning, maybe a bit of the afternoon, to take care of to watch the bottles. So here you see some bottles which are filling slowly, and if you look carefully, there's fish in there. So that's the black fry of the Showa. So Kurosen means selection of crow. Crow is black, so we separate. With Showa you got black and red offspring, babies, so we only want the black ones because the red ones probably will become Koak with very bad sumi. Well, not Koak, but I hope you understand what I tried to say. So here's a bottle. It's almost filled, so take it off. So filled with probably 150 or so crows, 1 or 2 days old, approximately 1 cm. gonna throw them in here. So when the bucket is full, I empty it in the big bowl. And here is only black fry. I think this is around 30 or 40,000. I have to hurry because a lot of bottles are getting full. But today we're with 6 people doing the KoiQuestion. This is probably not the last, but the one before the last of this season. As you can see here, these are all Tosai ponds. They're almost completely filled. Good. I'm going to empty the bottles. It's the 7th of June and we're now counting the fry, which were born after the spawning, which was set on the 2nd of June. Sankey and Kohak. So we're now counting the Kohak. Joseph. So we got 180,000 Kohak fry already. So we're scooping the fish up, 500 fry at a time. So 20,000 fry a bag, something like that. Yonju times 500, so 40 times 500, 20,000 fish a bag.
So during the summertime we have to take care of the fish, and obviously not only the newborn fry but also all the older fish. And there are many different areas, so every guy working at Dainichi has their own small pickup truck, so everybody can go to their own responsible areas. And now we're on our way to the pond to do some sandbeds.
Here's some more fry. Close up, a lot of black. Here the other one, a lot more Benny. Totally red one, probably a mistake. Should have been killed. Yeah, if you have to select through 500,000 small fry, you have to suck them up with a little hose. It's possible that you suck up a lot of red ones. So there are 40,000 of these in this pond. Quite unbelievable. But there's not a lot of zooplankton left in this pond, so probably we're going to feed them soon.
So here you see a pond with a lot of unselected showa fry, with a lot of red and white fish, but actually it's all about the darker ones, the grey, brown, blackish ones. And so it's really about time that we're going to select these fish.
So we're now harvesting my pond. Well, harvesting. We catch all the fish. We're going to do sandbeds. And this is the last pond for today. We just pulled the net 4 times. And this is the result.
So we released 40,000 showa fry in here, and I think this is like half, maybe 20,000, 15-20,000. 4.5, 5 cm average, and they're like 5 weeks old.
こんなぐらいだと思います。
Today is the 8th of July, and we're now starting with the sunbeds at Dainichi Koi Farm. And today we're doing sunbeds, so the selection of my showa. So the showa which I took care of since the end of May. And they're very happy with the results, so that feels really good to hear. So this is a new breeding, so they're discussing how to select. For an outsider it seemed to go really fast, and actually it does go fast when Futoshi or Shigeru is doing the selection. But when you're sitting on top of the fish, at a certain point you know exactly which one is good enough to keep or not. Here's a selection of some of the fish that will keep growing until at least the second selection. These are all the koi which will go back to the mud pond. We just finished selection of this pond. We got 3,400 fish which go back to the mud pond out of 40,000 we released. Now we drive them back to the mud pond, now release. Hi, this is the Kawaguchi area, and today is the 11th of July. And we just finished the amiki, the netting of the pond. As you can see there's the amiki. Netted this pond 2 times. In this pond there are quahog. We released 60,000 pieces in here. And I think we got them all. You can see difference between orange and pink. A lot of fish are completely orange. You want the ones with pink and orange. So the orange will become benny and the pink probably will become white later. But at the moment the contrast between orange and pink is so small.
very good. 超ベリーグッド。なその英語みたいな日本語じゃん。平津さんの。平津さん。あ、動画かなんか撮る？ちょっと撮ろうかな。あ、そう。ちょっと集める？いいやつ？
どのが一番ですか？
どれが一番？それは難しいね。どれが一番？どれが一番か。
Dit zijn tossen van Roman.
Die hebben we van de week geselecteerd. Toen hebben ze hebben hier 300.000 vrij uitgezet. Nu zijn er nog 15.000 over. En dat is best wel indrukwekkend om te zien.
So every day we need to check the fish, no matter how old they are. So now I'm on my way together with Hirata-san. It's always good fun to join him on the ride, because he's a bit crazy in his head, and yeah, on a good way of course. And so it's always good fun, although we hardly understand each other. So this is a pond in the Kawaguchi area, filled with Ake Nisai Showa. So Ake Nisai means they're released as Tosai in spring and will be harvested as young Nisai in the autumn. And as you can see, they're quite active and they're performing really well, as you can see in the size and the body. And yeah, here I'm feeding a bit, so I think we should increase the feeding a bit more because they're a bit too active. This is really nice. The Maruto. And I think Hirata thinks the same about it. Time to go to another pond.
Please look at this, is nice. And most of people think this is too, simple. But the Benny is only but look at sumi like this. But this middle, this is a kind of dark color. This gonna be white. The sumi come up like this. This is when this fish grow big. This is very unique fish. Yeah. Also this is the #1 fish, and nice pattern, the good body, big face, and the sumi quality nice. Yeah, it's gonna be really category. Also this is nice. Yeah, already we can see the pattern. Sumi already some come up. This is the first time butcher. Actually we don't know result yet, but only first summit right now. But I think second summit, third summit, it's gonna be very nice. Good.
Here you can see some fish just before the selection, and yeah, these are sanke. So just as like with the Showa, we need to get rid of the fish that we don't think are going to become nice fish in the future. So let's get rid of all the white, red, and fish with too many black. And let's keep on growing the nice fish where we think of will become nice sanke. And as you can see, we need a big team for that.
Dit is Shiguru-san.
Yes.
You want to explain what's important?
Okay. This is a hotel babies. Hotel babies. This is kind of weak Benny, but the sumi is inside. But this is only inch and a half. But gradually Benny come up, the sumi also come up. So this kind of fish we pick.
Okay.
Only one day. Also, this is nice. This is nice too. This is kind of more dark sunken.
You think the sumi will?
Yes, the sumi will
go
come
down.
out. Yeah. Looks black, but inside a little bit red, and after Benny will come up.
Yeah. So the sumi will go down.
Go down, yes.
What do you expect of this breed? Much sumi on the fish?
Not much. I don't like kind of a lot of sumi. I like very nice hot sumi. Yeah, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of. Yeah.
And that's where you also selected your oyagoyon?
Yes.
Your male fish.
Yes.
Okay. And you think this will those aspects will appear on this tosai?
Yes. Unfortunately, this male after breed die or suddenly die. I don't know why it happened.
Okay.
So very sad, but so that's why kind of I think maybe this is the last baby and then maybe good future.
Yeah. So you can use tosai from this as maybe new oyagoyon.
Yes. Hotar is very good body.
Very good body. Yeah.
Now 95 cm.
Okay.
So
impressive.
So males very good Benny and very good sumi. So we'll see.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
This is Hotaru Sanke?
Yeah, this is Hotaru Sanke. Yeah, some of best fish. Very nice sumi quality, and Benny is also very beautiful. This is the first senbetsu, and maybe after 2 weeks we're gonna do 2 times senbetsu, then maybe 2 inch bigger. I mean 2 cm bigger. So maybe more beautiful.
Can you pick the best one?
I will pick. This is a nice pattern.
Okay.
But this side very difficult to say which one is the best.
Yeah.
But
it all depends on the development of the sumi, you think?
I think yes, because we use really Sadazo brown line. The male is very super male. So
okay.
Yeah.
So you always have to wait how the sumi will develop with Sanke, because now the sumi is like everywhere.
Yes.
And how many percent do you think? How many percent of the sumi will go down? You think? What's visible now?
I don't know, but maybe second senbetsu. I can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, sorry, I can tell.
Because this is a new breed as well.
Yes.
Okay. So we have to find out.
You have to take a video, and
Okay.
next time also.
Yeah. In 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. We will do that.
Yep.
Okay.
And after we finished the selection, the fish are released again. I can't really remember exactly how many fish we released, but for sure it will be between 8 and 12% of the original amount of fish. So not so much. And this is actually the normal amount of fish you put back after a first selection. And here on the left with the fountain, that's a pond for male oyagoi. The one behind the house is for the female oyagoi. This is a Nisai pond. And on the right there's also another oyagoi pond. Dit is KoiQuestion, een van de belangrijkste oude dieren van de kooifarm. Het is nu een Shiro Utsuri. Hij is al zijn rood verloren. Maar ja, dat is Sakura. Dat is Butcher, die nu aankomt zo. Daar zijn ze heel lovend over het jongbroed. Eerste keer mee gekweekt dit jaar. Oh, dat is Katjepin, de Shiro. Die is 1 meter, al zie je dat er niet aan af. Hier is Sakura. Hi, we're now doing sembets. Sanke sembets. Me and Daisuke-san. Hello. Hello. And Mr. Hirata-san, most experienced staff at Dainichi. Only with the 3 of us. Well, oh, there's a nice fish. Thank you, Daisuke. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, I don't have to do anything. I just get the fish. So, this is during sembets. Some nice fish with a good moyo, good pattern. So with these couple of fish you can clearly see a good benny pattern and full color of the benny. Oh, another one. A little bit lighter benny, but that will be fine. That will become more intense later when it grows. Because that fish is a little bit bigger than the rest. So it's not a big difference that the color is lighter. Pattern is not very interesting now, but maybe later it will. It's always a guess. So these are fish that will be kept. And I will show you how we do the selection. You can see Kohak, you can see a kind of Showa-like fish with a lot of black, and also a lot of fish that are red with a lot of black. So these will probably become some ugly looking akabeko, and yeah, we obviously don't want to keep them. So from this selection there's only one to keep, and that's this one. It's a Maruten Sandan. It's not very easy to see because of the zooming, but it really is one. The feeding machines just have started to give feed to my fish. They are hungry. So in the beginning always a couple of fish will come up first and then the rest will follow slowly. So like a minute later it's completely filled with fish. So I feed 12 times a day. It's 2 o'clock and at the moment. This is the feed. It's a crumble, the finest crumble you can get. So next step will be a bigger crumble. This is around 2 millimeter. So the bigger the fish will get, the larger the size of the feed will be. This is the main area. So here's the tow cycle, filled with koiq. On the left there's another tow cycle, also quite a nice size. And there in the back, the nisapon. There's a nisapon on the right. It's a little bit difficult to see now. Here are 2 nisapons. And this is the main pond of the area. And maybe one of the, well, for sure, one of the main ponds of Benich. I don't know if it's clearly visible on the camera. You can see it for half. So maybe in this pond there are between 25 and 30 jumbo, between 75 and 85, something like that, when we release them, including the Niigata Nogyosai Grand Champion of 2 years ago, the Kuchibeni koiq. Very impressive. It was 84 cm when we released her in the spring this year, and they hope she will reach to 87 this year, 87, 88. Well, they expect, because this summer I think it's really good for growing the fish. Although it's raining now, it cools down the water a little bit, so the water temperature is around 27, 28 now, which is perfect. The last year water temperature could reach up to 40, fish didn't eat anymore. And there's some over there. So this is the food. So it's 4 different types of food. And we're testing a new koi food. And so far looks good. Today is the 6th of August, and we're just finished with netting up 3 ponds of koiq from Marine Junior. This is second sandbeds. We'll really do it in the classic style, with a net and with different, divided into 2 parts. So here we collected all the fish, and we do sandbeds, and afterwards they go in there. So those are not the tategoi but the tateshita, and from there on we transfer them into this one, and here we do tateshita sandbeds. So these fish will be selected for if they're marketable or not. And he's very focused. Let's look at his sandbeds selection. From Marine Junior. Ooh, that's nice. いい声ですね。
パンツ見してやるんだよ。いや、ほんと。大丈夫だから。
一人で行った方がいいかな。行った方がいいかな。
世界中継される。
So this is sandbeds of potash shower. Fish I take care of, second sandbeds. So they're quite big in size, 6-7 cm average.
and they're very content with the result because of very good pattern, good luster and good bend. So this is really old school sandbeds, old school type. So one net, all the fish which were caught from the net, and the net which I'm videoing now is selecting. So the good ones go back to the pond right away, and then the tattersta, so will go in the other net.
So what's so good about this koi?
Especially, you know, everybody knows nice pattern, Martin, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and sumi developing still, you know, down, but gradually coming up. For second sandbeds and this side, this pattern, this quality, that's yes, very good.
Very good.
I'm very happy with it.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
And the oil?
Shigeru Dai Junior.
Shigeru Dai Junior.
Yeah. After 2 weeks, we're gonna do a third sandbeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shigeru, can you say something about these fish?
That's a nice fish. Especially these fish now kind of too dark, looks not beautiful compared to these red fish, but we see the inside the belly like this, and the sumi also this.
How do you think the sumi will develop from that
that's
fish?
difficult to tell right now, but I can feel, 4 years, we, every year we sandbeds, sakura sandbeds, so we can feel something like this. Also, this fish, that,
yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, also
beautiful.
very good terry, yeah?
Yes, big face, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of too dark, but this is mountain, real mountain tancho.
Yeah.
See, it's gonna be real, red color, but this is dark now.
Yeah.
So, same as these two fish. So when this fish get big, then this part of the belly become,
intense.
Yeah.
More
Also,
intense.
this kind of fish, same thing here. It's gonna be more, red and beautiful.
And the sumi will go down on some places.
Yes. But actually, we don't know right now how sumi is gonna up and down, and how much sumi come out. I can't tell right now, but I can feel it's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's still the reason why you only select on pattern. Benny
Most
pattern.
of people never seen this kind of fish, like a second sandbed showa like this. Looks not beautiful,
No.
but it's gonna be very nice. So, very small size. Showa is like this, but grow like this size, and the benny come up, the sumi already there. But before like this.
Yeah. Right, today is the 6th of September. It's already 5 o'clock. So it's the end of the workday. But we're not finished yet. So afternoon we've been busy with the sandbeds. Sandbeds of Kohlhawk, offspring of Marine Junior. Third sandbed, third selection. Almost finished.
Another nice thing about living in Niigata is that during summertime there are many festivals. And in Nagaoka there's the biggest firework festival in the country. And here is just one example that illustrates it all. And now harvest season starts. Here you can see me holding one of the jumbo koa.
So here on the left, the tategoi are going in the pond, but before they go in the pond, they were checked for deformities. So you could see one of the fish which is rated as tategoi has a slightly deformity and now is in the Tatista pond. So where Sakamaki is sitting, the young guy with the glass, are the best tategoi. He checks them for deformities and also selects them on size. So here are some tategoi. Some really could go to the show right away. Some really nice patterns. So here are also tategoi, but small, just a little bit less good than the other ones. And that's the Tatista, which will be for sale. You're probably wondering where all that water is coming from. Well, I will show you. From this pond. So this is one of the bigger ponds of Dainichi, and we're draining the water. We're draining the pond, I mean. We're already doing this for a couple of days, and today we're going to harvest the pond. So me and Osam-san, who is sleeping there in the car, we spend the night here. So around midnight we departed from the farm in Ojia, and I drove here, and about 1.5 hours later we arrived, and yeah, we opened some valves so the water could flow out the pond. Yeah, it's really really impressive to see. And finally we're going to do the ikiage for all the good care during summertime. So in this pond we released 226 jumbo tosai, so they will now be harvested as nisai. So yeah, I'm looking forward. So it's now around 8:30 in the morning, and the other guys, they just left the farm and they're now on their way here. So around 10:30, we're going to start with ikiage. Yeah, I'll show you some more of the koi. Oh, there's a Samsung. So here are the valves. Yeah. So you just open them by moving the bar with a special key. And here's the last one, the last valve, and that will really drain the whole pond. So it's down there. So that's the reason why we have to be here, because we need to be sure that we don't drain the pond too fast. So in this small pool of water there are more than 200 fish. Still unsure what will happen with them in a couple of hours. So at the end of the day they're in the koi house. Big contrast.
So here you can see an accelerated version of ikiage harvest of a nisai pond with 3 guys. So it's me, Hirata and Kobari-san, and as you can see it goes quite fast, although it's accelerated. So this is the first pool where we take out about 60 to 90% of the fish. So out of the net we put them in the small pool, and from there on we walk them within a plastic bag to a box of water on top of the truck. When that's done, we take another net and catch the rest of the fish. Now we go to the other side of the pond. And here the last couple of fish will be caught. And when 1 or 2 or 3 fish of the total are still not caught, we just drain the pond and come back later in the day or the following day to take them out, because there are about 80 ponds to be harvested, so we don't have time to wait or take 2-3 more catches to catch them all. So we go on to the next. So these are the fish we just harvested, and now we're just going to check if they're male or female, just the quality in general. And now it's time to harvest some big ones. And now we're going to harvest the main pond of the Dainichi koi farm. Here are some of the biggest and best gosanke they produced in the recent years. And I'm helping to chase away some of the fish which are trying to escape from the net, because the net is too short to reach the whole complete side of the pond. I have to chase away the fish that try to escape. So this pond is being taken care of Futoshi Mano, that's the boss of the Dainichi koi farm. And every day in the morning, around 6 o'clock, he does his feeding around in this area, and he checks all the fish and adds the feed. So the boss is taking care of the main ponds, including the Oyagoi ponds, which are also in this area. So there are about 25 jumbo koi from 75 centimeters onwards. I think some are close to 90 cm. And we're about there. Shigere is checking if all fish are there. And preparing himself for some jumbo lifting. So we have to slowly pull in the net to be sure that we don't damage any fish. then fun is about to start. This huge suri is famous koi at the moment. She won the Best in Variety award on the Japan show in 2014. She's not produced by Danichi, but by Shinoda. Well, there are many prize-winning koi in this pond. Just pay attention to the fish in the blue pool. So we want to be sure that we don't drop any fish, so we're moving the fish with 2 persons at a time. But next to that, of course, there's some weight in the bag. I'm sure some fish are reaching 10 kilos at least, and then the water. So there must be at least 20 kilo in the bag. Just imagine the amount of money which is swimming now in this small blue pool. It's incredible. That's a special fish. You'll find out later why it's such a special fish. The koa. You can easily buy a couple of houses with the koi swimming around in this mud pond. Alright, that was it. Time to clean the net and bring the fish back to the koi house. And now it's time to unload the fish to the koi house and let them adjust to the water temperature. Do you recognize this kohak? Yeah, we just harvested her 1 week ago. And now she became grand champion of the 2012 Niigata Nogyosai. And since then she has won many prizes on All Japan Koi Show. She won the Renyu Koi Show 1 year afterwards. So this is really one of the best co-op Dainichi has produced recently. This is the Grand Champion of the All Japan 2012, produced by Dainichi, and she's a daughter of Kokugyo, a koi which we have talked about many times in this DVD. And basically this award is the highest you can get as a koi breed. And with this DVD I hope to have shown you that even a breeder as Dainichi has to put in a lot of effort to produce one of these koi every couple of years, as it seems to be easy, but it isn't. And I hope this DVD has realized that to you. And hopefully you can appreciate their effort even more and more by having seen this. So thanks for watching, and enjoy your koi oven. So this is how it's made. We hope you enjoyed watching.
If you'd like to see more, we have an extras on this DVD, or visit us at KoiQuestion.com and find us on Facebook.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
I'm here with Shigeru Mano from Dainichi Koi Farm, and we're now standing here outside with 3 fish in a bowl. And why did we do that, Shigeru?
I wanted to see how different, how nice these 3 jump tozai right now. How different, how totally different these 3 fish.
Yes.
To see.
Okay. So, how do you select your fish?
At first, these 2 showa, they're totally different types. This is Sakura brown line. This is Kokyo brown line. This one already sumi come up, and Benny already kind of red color kind of finish. Also fish, sumi already come up, and most kind of finished fish compared to this fish. But it doesn't mean finish mean no future. No, this fish has future. And this fish, very shadow zoomy, but skin's quality is very nice. It takes time. It have to be patient.
Yeah.
Wait a little while. Couple years. Then sumi will gradually come up and like this sumi. And this fish gonna be very nice, super fish. Body conformation, super veiny, very soft, and the sumi very deep, shadow zoomy. But I think this kind of sumi come up after a year. So very, very interesting potential fish.
Okay. So what are the 3 most important points you're looking at when you're selecting?
Yes.
Can you?
Yeah. First, every time when I look at fish, first body and quality. Actually,
With quality you mean skin quality?
skin quality. Skin quality and belly quality and sumi quality, everything quality.
Okay.
Actually, same level.
body conformation and quality, that's even.
Okay.
That both are very important.
Okay.
Then pattern.
Then pattern.
Yes.
So pattern is on the first place.
Yes. Even though only good body, quality not good, no.
Okay.
Only quality very nice, body weak, no.
Yeah.
So that means have to be both, you know.
They're both same important.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So when we look at this fish, first very straight body, and big, you know, face and the long.
Yeah.
So, and then tail, straight, very high tail.
Yeah.
And shoulder is, you know, arch.
Yeah.
It's very important.
So how should it be shaped? What is the ideal shape? So which of the three is the best one for that shape in the arch?
You mean three of it?
Yeah, one of. Which do you think is best?
That's a difficult question.
Yeah, because of course there are three different types of fish.
I think this, but also this kohaku very wider, kind of different body, very, you know, kind of looks heavy.
Yeah.
You know, very, you know, strong, you know, bones. But the show and the kohaku different, you know, types.
Yes.
So this is the new brown line, the Roman. So we don't have a knee size, sun size, so we don't know yet. But this brown line, male, we use X Junior, and the female, it's the same brown line as the No-Gyosai Grand Champion. No, sorry, no Gyosai. That's All Japan.
All Japan.
Yeah,
Grand Champion.
Same system.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I think good potential.
Yeah.
Grow a lot and very soft belly.
So it's a combination of that arch with the rest of the body, right?
Yes.
So which points are you looking more at, like shoulder or?
Shoulder, of course, we have to see, but you know, straight body conformation. Yes.
So
not only, you know, good muscle, but the tail have to be kind of straight.
Straight, yeah. And the height of the tail.
Yes, height of the tail.
So that means it should be straight. And yeah, all these three fish, they have actually a really nice body, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so it's about the line, the body line, which must be fluently, right? No rear angles and stuff like that. Okay.
Even though it looks skinny, but the tail, everything's straight, it's gonna be in the future grow a lot.
Yeah.
But, you know, face and body like this, this kind of body confidence is not good. Even though muscle in the shoulder, but the tail kind of, that's not good.
Yeah, so maybe like a belly type of fish.
Belly type,
So you really
kind
don't.
Of weak tail.
So you don't really like that.
Yes.
So those kind of fish will not grow for Nisai in Dainichi Koi farm.
Yes.
Okay. So that's for the body type. Can you maybe tell a little bit more about the skin?
Skin, okay. Actually, these three fish skins are very nice. The white skin, especially these are very nice. Like this, too white and kind of gain on it, ginling.
Yeah, a kind of ginling.
Yes. Some of the showas come from gin, but very too white. Yeah.
Okay, I will zoom in a little bit. Maybe you can point it. What do you mean?
Here, too shiny, white. Some scales kind of ginling.
So you really like that?
Yeah. But when this fish get older, gin will
disappear. Okay.
Yes.
So this only shows the potential of the shine, the luster for the future. Okay. So this co-op, it doesn't really show those kind of ginling skills.
Yes. This is kind of different type of skin. Very thick and not too white, kind of milk color.
Creamy.
Yeah, creamy. Yes.
Okay.
I mean a very thick skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which do you prefer? Or
That's a Kohak Showa is a different type of skin.
okay,
So every time when I sit in Dainichi Showa, skin, this. The Kohak kind of milky style.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
But how can you judge the shine, the luster
Mhm.
of the Kohak?
When you look at the face, I mean the head, is shining. Also, you see the, Benny, everything even, and even though I mean weak, not weak color, soft color, but even and kind of shiny. And also this fish, every edge are
Yes.
very, beautiful, clean.
You mean the Kiwa?
Kiwa.
Yes.
That's very rare.
Okay,
Yeah.
very rare. Okay,
Even though very simple pattern, but when this fish gets big, that's amazing.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you also look for Kiwa sashi. So what do you think is bad sashi or bad Kiwa? Can you explain that in words?
Yeah, bad Kiwa. Kiwa means edge, and
Yes.
dirty Kiwa that looks dirty fish.
So you mean it's not straight, but
Yes.
yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Like Maruzome, which is a very beautiful Kiwa.
Yeah, like the pattern
Yeah.
follows the scale.
Yes.
You really like that, but
I really like it, Maruzome.
mhm.
It's a very nice
But-
Kiwa.
do Tosai also show that?
Sometimes, especially get big and each scale do like this. That's very, odd.
Okay, but
But Tozai hard to see. But this fish, every scales are very beautiful.
yes.
So maybe future become
Okay.
like this.
But if a very young fish shows a
Yes.
very straight Kiwa,
Yes,
that's a good
yes.
thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. But doesn't it also depends on intensity of color? So you want fish to have soft beni, light beni?
Yes. For Tozai, I don't like it too red.
Yes.
Kind of too old. Looks old. But Jumbo Tozai, like a Nisai, even those very soft penny, and it's 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, getting darker, getting older, then become very beautiful penny, like a All Japan, the Grand Champion,
Yes.
and the Nogyosai Grand Champion. I really remember when these are 2 years old, penny was very orange, but
Yes.
very shiny.
Yes.
Cures were very nice, but getting older, getting darker and darker, then become like that.
Okay. So, but what about the Showa with a lot of sumi? That already shows a little bit darker red than the
Yes.
other two.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Many people say that already sumi come up. Maybe many people misunderstood finished fish, but we don't think. These are two types.
Yes.
One is already come up. One
Yes.
is still
Down. Yeah.
Many people like both way.
Yes.
So even though shadow zooming, many people like a shadow zooming. It takes time and come up to change, But
Yeah.
sumi already come up, Tozai almost finished, but everybody can enjoy the KoiQuestion.
Yes.
Already come up.
Yes.
Not so many fish, sumi already come up. So we have a many discounted type in the sumi already come up, but we can keep it. Most of fish.
You mean you can keep the
Keep it
same
like
level?
Sumi, yeah.
Okay.
Every year do like this.
Okay.
So I like it.
Okay. So they're both good types fish.
Depending
But
on your taste.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever you like.
Okay. So it doesn't really matter if it's already the sumi already
No.
completely
Yes.
came up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, these three are really high quality jumbo tozai.
Okay. So we got skin quality now, body, and last is pattern.
Yes.
So these three fish show very
But I don't
different
think
patterns.
these three are very nice pattern. But
No.
body and quality and like a sumi already come up, sumi pattern is good. Sumi pattern, every white, pot.
Yeah, it's all in the
come
white.
up.
Yeah.
It's very rare, and you have to imagine when this swimming come up, it's gonna be very nice.
Yes.
But too simple, pot only, ippon-bi.
Yeah, ipponhi. Yeah.
Yes,
so
but
only one pattern.
Yes, but good body and good belly. You have to imagine when this fish get big and wider, and it's, both sides, white will come up like this, and this belly do like this. That's a very amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Good.